Hey guys, so for the second day of notes, day 2, Tuesday, we are going to be talking about how to find the direction of opening, the y-intercept, but we're going to start with the x-intercepts or the solutions or the zeros or the roots. Remember, all four of those names stand for the same thing, okay? So we are going to finish the front, this bottom section that I told you to wait on yesterday, and then just like yesterday, we'll go into our 4 examples on the back, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. It says in this section, determine whether the quadratic functions have 2 real roots, 1 real root, or no real roots. If possible, list the zeros, okay? Well, let's just review. When it says root, it's just talking about the x-intercept. And when it says list the zeros, it's also, again, just talking about the x-intercept, okay? So before you guys freak out on me and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. All we're doing is finding the x-intercepts. So for any time you're finding an intercept, I taught you guys this trick when we did lines, okay? I want you to take a highlighter. It's easier if it's a highlighter. I know some of you are like, what about a pencil? If you have a highlighter, use it. If not, you can use your pencil, just shade lightly. And I'm gonna find the x-axis and I'm going to highlight it, okay? Now, we want to find out when our quadratic or our parabola touches this yellow x-axis. So if you look at this parabola, it touches the yellow x-axis right here, and that's the only spot. So how many x-intercepts does it have? How many times does it touch? Once. So number of roots, there is 1 because it touches once. Now, it says list the zeros or the x-intercepts of the function. So right here, all I want you to do is tell me what that point is, okay? So if we start at 0, 0, our home base, it goes right 1, 2, 3. So this x-intercept, the x is 3, and remember the y is at 0 because it's an x-intercept, okay? So that's all you're doing. Highlight your x-axis, find the number of times it touches, and then write the ordered pairs here. Sound good? All right, let's do another one. So I'm going to find my x-axis because it says number of roots. So I want to find where it touches the x. Okay, and this one looks pretty easy. Does this U shape, does this parabola touch my x-axis? No. So number of roots, there's 0. It doesn't touch at all, right? Now, this is where y'all mess up. Y'all will put 0, 0. Do not put that. If it touched at 0, 0, that would mean it touched up here at the origin, right? This one doesn't touch, so what do we write? There aren't any, right? So you can put none, okay? All right, for the next one, number of roots. Roots means x-intercepts. You need to know that. So I'm going to find my x-axis. Highlight that, and then take a look at this one. This one touches right here. This U shape touches the yellow right there, and it touches right here, right? So this point and this point. So number of roots, this one is going to have 2, okay? And then when it says zeros, I just want you to name the ordered pair. So take a look at this first one. It is on the origin, right? It's where x and y cross. That's your home base. So the first x-intercept is going to be 0, 0. But remember, there's another one, so you're not done. And this one over here goes left 1, 2. So that means if it goes to the left, it's at -2, 0. And again, it's an x-intercept. So the number goes in for x, and you guys learned this when we did linear equations. The 0 will go in for y because it doesn't go up or down any. The y is still sitting on the x-axis, so it's 0, okay? All right, so that's how you find the x-intercepts. We're going to keep doing that on the back, but I also want to show you how to find the direction of opening, okay? So let's start with number 1. See where it says zeros? Okay, zeros just mean x-intercepts, right? So look, we're going to take our highlighter, find our x-axis, highlight it, and you're looking where the U-shaped graph touches the yellow. Well, that's right here at 1, so we would write 1, 0, because that's the ordered pair. It goes over 1, up or down, none. And then it touches again right here at 5, 0. So my x-intercepts, my zeros, are 1, 0, and 5, 0. And hopefully you realized, okay, maybe they're called zeros because the y is always 0. That's right. Very good. Okay? All right, this is one of my favorites. Direction of opening. You're just looking at where the ends of the parabola point. So if this is my parabola, the ends are pointing up. If this is my parabola, let me get it where y'all can see it, then the ends are pointing down. That's what the direction of opening means, okay? So direction of opening, ooh, let me get a pen that works. Come on, buddy. Ends point question mark. So where do the ends point? Okay, look at this parabola. The vertex is at the top, but where do the ends of it point? Each of these is pointing down. So direction of opening, this one opens down. Does that make sense? All right, that's the easy part. The y-intercept, when you are finding the y-intercept, same thing with the x-intercept, but you don't highlight the x-axis, you're going to highlight the y-axis, okay? So look, here's the y-axis right here. I'm going to make it purple. So where does that U shape touch the purple? Well, it touches right here at -5. So look at how you would write this ordered pair though. The x is at 0. The y is at -5. So this is 0, -5. Don't get it confused with those up there. It's backwards. The number should be in for the y. 0 should be in for the x because it's a y-intercept. So the number goes where y is. Okay? All right, let's try number 2. So my zeros, I'm just talking about the x-intercepts, right? So take your highlighter. We're going to highlight the x-axis. See if we can find where it crosses that. All right, let's see. I see it touching right here. The parabola touches the yellow at -7, so that would be -7, 0. And then it touches again over here at -1, 0. So there's my 2 x-intercepts, or my zeros. Direction of opening, where do the ends point? Let's go look. These ends are at the top. Does everybody see that? So they're pointing up. So direction of opening is up. And then my y-intercept, where it touches the y-axis, so here's the y-axis. I'm going to color it purple. I'm going to do it a little lighter this time so we can see where it touches. And it touches, it looks like, I kind of covered it up, so this may be wrong. Y'all correct me if it's wrong. But it looks like it touches there at 6. Let me check on my blank one. Ooh, good. It actually touches at 7, and it's +7. So that's why you probably should use a highlighter. I just ran out of colors here at home. Okay? All right, 2 more. Hopefully you're feeling okay about this. Usually my students really like quadratics. Y'all think they're pretty easy. All right, so next we need to find the zeros, the x-intercepts. So I'm going to take my highlighter, highlight the x-axis. Okay, this looks easy. Does this U shape touch the yellow? No, so what did we write on the front? None, right? So zeros, this one doesn't have any, so we're going to put none. Okay? Direction of opening, hopefully you're getting better at this. This one, the ends are pointing down. So it opens down like this. If it's opening up, it'll be a smile. If it's a frown, it opens down. Look at that, I'm Busta Rhymesing for y'all, okay? If it's a frowny face, it opens down. Smile up. All right, and then my y-intercept is where it touches the y-axis. So I'm going to do this lighter this time. As light as I can. All right, and y'all can see that. So this U right here touches my purple right here at -4. So that would be 0, and then -4 will go in for the y. All right, let's do one more, and then I feel like you guys should be good to go on your homework. That's all that's on your homework is 4 graphs. And you're telling me the x-intercepts, y-intercept, and direction of opening, okay? So zeros means x-intercept, so highlighter, highlight your x-axis, okay? This U shape touches right here at 0, so it's on the origin, right? So that would be 0, 0, and it only has 1, and that's okay, all right? Direction of opening, this one is opening or pointing upward. It's a smile. So this is up. And my y-intercept, if I color that y-axis very lightly, it's right over that blue. So do you see it's right here still at 0? So that y-intercept is also 0, 0. So this one was tricky. There's a reason why I did this one with you guys, because everything is happening at the origin, because that's where that vertex point is, okay? All right, I feel like you should be good on Tuesday's homework. There will be one more video for tomorrow to show you 2 more things, and then you will just have your assessment, okay?